when I was living with my master. He used to dictate and I was to write. He was to dictate and I was to write. And he dictates in a flow. If I tell Baba should stop a little, then that flow is disturbed. Okay? Before I talk about Baba, then I'll take you back to Vyasadeva. Sage Vyasa, the name of Sage Vyasadeva is not really, original name is Vyasa. His name is Krishna. His name is Krishna. Not the Krishna, the chariot driver of Arjuna. His name is Krishna because he was darker in complexion. He was born in an island, so his name became Krishna Dvepayana. As he edited the Vedas and made 4 Vedas, editing and dividing into 4 Vedas, he was known as Vyasa. Vyasa means the editor. Vyasa is, the literal meaning is editor. So Krishna Dvepayana Vyasa, Mr. Black, born in the island, the editor of the Vedas. This is the literal translation of his name. Was popularly known as Sage Vyasa, Vyasadeva. He wanted to write the Mahabharata. He wanted to write the Mahabharata. Mahabharata is a great epic with 100,000 verses. With 100,000 verses. So he wanted to write, he has made up his mind, but he wanted somebody should take dictation. One should be a stenographer. And one would be a stenographer or taking dictation, and he's talking, and he should be efficient. Because you remember when he was talking and somebody is writing, should write as fast as one is talking. So he contemplated who can be his stenographer. And while contemplating, he found Lord Ganesha is the befitting one. Who? Lord Ganesha. So he meditated on Lord Ganesha. Lord Ganesha came to him. Why did you call me? He said, can you keep my request? He said, yes. Can you be my writer? He said, yes. I will dictate, but you have to write. He said, yes. But remember, you should also write fast. He said, yes, but you should also dictate fast. If you don't dictate, then I'll go. Then Vyasadeva, he was wise. He said, Ganesha, yes, I'll dictate. I'll not keep you empty-handed. I'll dictate as fast as you write, but you should not write anything without understanding. You should not write anything without understanding. He agreed. Now you can imagine, in the cave of the Himalayas, close to Badrinath, till now there is the cave, Vyasa Guha, Ganesh Guha. In the cave, Sage Vyasadeva is sitting and Lord Ganesha is writing, not with pen and paper. And during those days, they were writing on palm leaves with iron needle-like pencil, just to engrave on the palm leaf. Ganesha is writing. So, after some verses, Vyasa used to dictate one critical verse. Okay? Do you know what would happen? It takes some time for Ganesha to understand it, because he has agreed he would not write without understanding. So in the meantime, Vyasadeva would go to go for toilet or to do your own prayer and meditation, again come back. Again he has finished his writing and he is ready. And that verse, or those verses in the Mahabharata are known as Vyasakuta. Known as Vyasakuta, hidden knowledge, which Ganesha understood. It is not easy to understand really scriptures. If you just take the book and read, you may not understand so much. What is this? 2-3 days ago, I got a mail in which one is writing. It is a very common experience from people from the West. Those who read the Bible, the Old Testament and New Testament, in the New Testament, God is love. In the Old Testament, God is angry, punishing, cursing. So people get confused. Oh, how come God can be angry? How come God can be punishing? Creates some misunderstanding. People cannot understand if you take it literally. So there are secret knowledge. It is not just reading this. Okay? So I come back to Gurudev's dictation. First time he dictated. I was dictating a letter. I was writing. And he's dictating, I am writing. He finished the letter and I finished the letter. He said, show me. I showed him. He read the letter. He was seeing that whether I have written everything or I skipped. Okay? And whether my handwriting is legible, one can read, or just, sometimes people write letters to Gurudev, and, many times Gurudev and myself would be reading, what is the address? It is written all, up and down lines, like this. It is very difficult to read. What is, and sometimes Gurudev would say, as she has written, or he has written, you just make this type of line and finish it. Because both of us can't read the address. So he looked at my handwriting. He was so happy. He said, how could you write in the same speed as I did?